I mean, you could say the team looks better than it did when we started. You can't say that very often with all trades accepted. Slater in the comments says, do the Detroit Red Wings. I want to see if they can even get a trade offer. That's cold, brother. That's cold. Woo! Alright, Detroit, I'm sorry, but it's about to get worse here in the Motor City. What's going on, everybody, and welcome to All Trades Accepted with the Detroit Red Wings. Oh boy. Now, despite what Slater said in the comments, I think we are going to get some trades, but I think they're going to be devastating for the Detroit Red Wings. I think Larkin, Mantha, Zadina, they're all going to be gone. Here's how the squad looks. Defense, not looking pretty. Goaltenders, have got Thomas Greiss and Jonathan Bernier. It's been a rough couple years here in the Motor City. Long gone are the days of Sergei Fedorov, Pavel Datsyuk, and Stevie Y. Been some dark nights for the Detroit Red Wings of late, but here we go to All Trades Accepted. If you want us to do a particular team, let me know in the comments with a funny or witty or whatever kind of comment you want. There is no rules. Be as ruthless as you like. So let's go here with the Detroit Red Wings. All Trades Accepted. I've went ahead already, pimped out the trade block just to show you guys. There's actually some players with some decent value. Zadina, Larkin, Lucas Raymond. That's a big one. Anthony Mantha, Moritz Seider. So let's absolutely destroy the Detroit Red Wings. And the first offer, we actually bring in a roster player, Brandon Tanev. It's a long contract, 5 years at 3.5, but hey, I'll take that. We weren't even playing Dmytro Timashov, and I don't even know who that guy is. So Brandon Tanev, that is a welcome sight to the Detroit Red Wings. Alright, we're 1 for 1 on trades. I think everyone can agree that trade's a W. So unlike Edmonton, where we lost everyone before the season even started, we've gained players. So welcome to Brandon Tanev. Gonna throw him on the lineup, and then we're gonna get the year started. Honestly, Tanev would make a good wing. I'm okay with that trade. By this point on most All Trades Accepted, we usually have made 4, 5, 6 trades. We've only made 1. Actually, we're about to make 2, and we send Philip Hronik to the Ottawa Senators. Alright, we don't bring anything back. A couple of second-round picks. I don't love that deal. Alright, we bring in, oh my god, this one hurts. Philip Zadina for Cole Profetti. Now, Cole Profetti is really good. You'd probably put him in the same category as Philip Zadina, but Cole Profetti is a few years away. He's a goal per game in Saginaw, but that's going to do nothing for the Detroit Red Wings. Lose out on a guy who's probably our leading scorer. Oh boy, that one hurts. You hate to see it, Detroit. You hate to see it. I'm starting to think I might have messed something up here. Oh, wait a minute. Every time I talk about how we're not getting any trades, we get some trades. So we bring in Jordan Staal. We say goodbye to Joe Veleno and Jared McIsaac. 2 pretty good prospects. But we bring in a really good roster player in Jordan Staal, so I'll take that. But I was starting to think maybe I messed up on something with the trade block, but I guess it's working. We're getting some moves here. Taro Hirose for Anderson. It's not Joey Anderson. He plays for the Leafs, not Josh Anderson. What Anderson are you? Who are you? Show yourself. You are Josh. Okay, so it is Josh Anderson, just a different Josh Anderson. Okay, so we trade Taro Hirose for Jason Dickinson, basically. I guess I'll take that. Now, this is what I was afraid of. Anthony Mantha and Troy Stecher for a couple of seconds. I'm sorry, Detroit. I'm sorry. Trading away Mantha. Oh boy, we were actually winning some games early on, but I don't even think, oh my god, I was gonna say I don't think we're gonna win many more games, but we bring in Marc-Edouard Vlasic, a massive contract in exchange for Michael Rasmussen, trading away the future for a guy who has really no future in the NHL. Oh boy, this is looking bad here. We trade prospects for a couple of seconds. We're gonna have the most second-round picks in National Hockey League history. Oh wow, okay, Moritz Seider and some guys I've never heard of in exchange for Evander Kane. Okay, I don't love the deal because Moritz Seider's really damn good and Evander Kane is well, Evander Kane, but he is now a Detroit Red Wing, so we trade away Anthony Mantha, but we get Evander Kane, and then we say goodbye to Sam Gagner. Okay, well, we're just making a bunch of moves here after it was a slow start. Okay, so headed into the new year, we're 15, 19, and 6. It's not great, but it's better than what I thought we would be doing. We got Adam Ernie on the first line. How about Evander Kane? Nemestikov, Robbie Fabry, Jordan Stahl, Bobby Ryan. So our team's like not terrible. It's not bad. I've seen worse teams out there. Our defense, however, yeah, it's taken a hit for sure. -2 everywhere you look. We could put Biega there. Oh boy. And Bobby Ryan goes to Edmonton for, you guessed it, a second round pick. There goes all my roster editing. Danny DeKaiser and Nemestikov for Martin Furk. And then we get another Anderson back. Martin Furk, he's got one of the hardest slap shots ever. Not a great trade. Furk's actually an ex-Detroit Red Wing, so we're bringing back some members. How about we make a trade with the KHL and bring back Pavel Datsyuk? Let's try that. Oh boy, this is another rough trade. Tyler Bertuzzi to the Florida Panthers for picks. Again, more second round picks. It's just, when you think it's going to be good, we're almost a 500 team, and then we trade away Tyler Bertuzzi for draft picks. We're so close, Detroit. We're so close. But we're headed into the trade deadline month here. I'm actually really surprised that Dylan Larkin's still on the team. There's still a slight chance we make the playoffs. We're a few points behind some teams. I mean, we could do it, 25, 28, and 7. We'll hop into the trade deadline and see what that has in store for us. All right, trade deadline time here. We got Hall, Taves, Bufflin, Marc-Andre Fleury, Keith Palmieri, the guys you would usually see on here. Let's see if we can bring Eric Stahl to Detroit, play him with his brother. I'll let you guys know if any crazy trades happen, like always. I think last episode I said that the Hawks got Jonathan Toews. I meant to say the Hawks traded Jonathan Toews. There's a bunch of comments all about that. But anyways, I'll let you know if there's any trades that come our way. Oh, wait away, we got one. And it's Taylor Hall. Holy shit, okay. Taylor Hall for Cole Profetti and a first. Absolutely. Thank you very much. I really was not expecting to get Taylor freaking Hall. How's it going? We might make the playoffs after all. Detroit, all you need is to accept every trade. Trust me, easy. I could be the GM of the Wings, no problem. Rangers trade a first and a sixth for Jonathan Toews. Okay, and Duncan Keith. So that is a lot of Stanley Cup experience there going to the Big Apple to help out Alexis Lafreniere. I don't really mind that trade either, to be honest with you. 2 of the big fish are gone already. See you later. Dylan Larkin and Taylor Hall on the same line together. Talk about speed. They send a pair of seconds for Nick Bjugstad. Okay, not a bad deal, I guess. The Flyers trade 2 firsts in exchange for Kevin Shattenkirk. Okay. The Minnesota Wild trades Jared Spurgeon and Zach Parise for a first and Philip Tomasino. That's a pretty big move as well. Blockbuster is this trade deadline. Oh, we've got a move, bringing in more roster players for draft picks. We could seriously be a playoff team. It's not very often that we make the biggest move on trade deadline day. Pretty cool to see. The Rangers make another move. They continue to add pieces. They trade Julien Gauthier and a prospect with a third for Josh Manson and Derek Grant. Man, the Rangers are going to look nasty. Finally, a trade after like 3 hours. It's a couple of seconds for Jacob Silverberg and Carter Rowney. So Silverberg goes to Boston. It's not terrible. Joining his former teammate Andre Kasha with the Bruins. All right, so what a trade deadline it was. We ended up getting Taylor freaking Hall, making one of the biggest trades of the day. We also got Nick Foligno and Miku Koivu. I mean, we didn't really give up a whole lot, to be honest with you. I mean, we got Brandon Montour as well. Didn't even realize that, so that's going to help out. That's not a bad little trade deadline there. I'm pretty happy about that. I can't believe that Dylan Larkin is still on this team. I thought he would be poached for sure. I mean, the team looks pretty good. Would you say it looks better than what we started with? We got Kane and Hall. I mean, The rest of it doesn't look that great, but our center depth is actually really nice. Mikko Koivu, Jordan Staal, Robbie Fabry, Dylan Larkin. Defense, I mean, we're probably just gonna do this to give it a +1. There you go. Montour and Vlasic. I mean, you can say the team looks better than it did when we started. You can't say that very often with all trades accepted. So going into the last stretch here, the last month of the regular season, we are 6th in the Atlantic with 60 points. We're gonna have to pull off a miracle here. We haven't won since the trade deadline. There it is, back-to-back wins. I mean, it's gonna be tight. We might squeak in. Imagine the Detroit Red Wings are the team that makes the playoffs and all trades accepted. The Detroit Red Wings were crushing teams 9-2. Oh boy. So we have 74 points. However, that's 50 more points than the Florida Panthers. They only have 24 points. I don't know what happened. 11 wins? That is unheard of. That is a little bit ridiculous. I think, unfortunately, it's too little too late. We have 75 points. I think I got a pop-up that said that we lost morale for missing out on the postseason. So that's unfortunate, but it was a fun one. Let's see here if we're going to win the draft lottery. Who knows? Maybe. If the Florida Panthers don't win the draft lottery, something is seriously wrong. We end off with, what is it, 77 points, I think I saw, 78, 97 points for Dylan Larkin. Unfortunately, it couldn't happen with Taylor Hall. Dylan Larkin, though, not bad. Let's see how many points Taylor Hall had. He had 82 and 80, so that's nice to see. He had 14 and 19, so it wasn't great. Evander Kane had 83. Nick Foligno had 70. Mikko Koivu had 31 goals. I don't know what's going on with this team. Brandon Montour had 18 goals. What? Why? He had 10 goals in 19 games? So he's an absolute sniper. Brandon Montour was better than Taylor Hall was since we traded for him. What the hell? He had exact amount of points as he did in Buffalo, but he had 19 games played instead of 61. What's going on here? What's in the water in Detroit? Let's have a look at all skaters. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be Connor McDavid to lead the league in scoring. You can never bet against Connor McDavid. Andre Vasilevsky. As for rookie skaters, let's see. Kaprizov. Oh boy, he's overpowered, but it'll make sense for our next franchise mode. Don't worry about that. As for all skaters, there you go. Connor McDavid, 129 points. Not bad. The Boston Bruins and Jakob Silfverberg win the Stanley Cup. Does Florida eventually win the draft lottery? Oh my god, they don't. The Chicago Blackhawks win the draft lottery. Florida drops to 4. You hate to see it. Oh man, you really hate to see it. We give up our first in the Taylor Hall deal. Turns out to be the 7th overall pick. Oh man, poor Florida. Okay, this is going to be a little teaser for our next franchise mode. Okay, here you see. Oh, wait, I'm not going to give you too much. What I want to see is how many picks we have in this draft. I'm not going to show you anything more. That's for our next upcoming Alaska franchise mode. Let's have a look here at the draft picks we have. Oh boy, second. How many second round picks do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 picks in this draft, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8 of them are in the second round. So we basically own the second round of this year. Thanks for watching. That was a fun one. I thought it'd be a lot more boring, but Detroit actually surprised me. That was fun. Stay tuned for the next franchise mode. I'll give you one more, just a little teaser. Oh, actually, that's not supposed to be there. Why'd they pick Aturati? Oh, there you go. Okay, that's all I'm going to give you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. What team is it going to be? Let me know in the comments with your nastiest, nicest, kindest, best comment. Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Also, there is another teaser, 35th overall. There you go.